Going to church for the first time is difficult. I know that from personal experience. When I was about 13, 14 years old, I was invited along to a worship service that was being put on in Cumbernauld somewhere for young people. Now, of course, I had been going to church at this point in time, so I was familiar with it. And of course, I said, yes, I would love to go along and hopefully have other people round about me my same age, which isn't always the experience you get in churches these days. So the day of that service came around and I sat in the car, was getting dropped off, and I was absolutely bricking it. I did not want to go into that building at all. I was petrified. Now, I was particularly shy at that age and didn't say boo to a goose, wouldn't get involved in anything like that. So this was totally out of the ordinary for me. And as I say, I was petrified. But luckily, I had someone who had invited me that was already there, and they texted me asking where I was and came out and got me and brought me in. And, from there on in, everything was fine. And, it was important that I did go into that service because not at that service, but a few services down the line, I had an encounter with God. And if I hadn't gone there, I certainly wouldn't have had that encounter. I certainly wouldn't have known what it meant to listen to God. And I certainly wouldn't be training for ministry today if that event hadn't occurred. Walking through that door was the most petrifying thing I have ever done in my life. And if I hadn't done it, I wouldn't have had the opportunities that I've got today. So if you are like me, if you are fearful about going to church for your first service, then I'm going to encourage you today to go, because you don't know what lies beyond that door and you don't know the opportunities that it might offer you in the future. So go to church, find out what it's about, and whatever else you're doing today, I hope you have a good one.